Oh, hi. Good afternoon, or good morning, whatever time this is right now for you when you're watching this. Today we're going to talk about a movie that I've got in my collection. It's called Angels and Demons. It came out in 2009. It's 2 hours and 18 minutes. It's a PG-13. And it's basically a Tom Hanks movie. Richard Howard was director. They did a pretty good job with this movie. It's about it's about the church, the Christian church in London, England, and they kidnap one of the high ups in the church, and Tom Hanks runs around and tries to solve the problem. It's kind of a chase mystery. He goes from church to church and basically shows off what churches are in there. And this was done by Columbia Studios. It's actually a pretty good, what do they call it, an action thriller mystery. Tom Hanks did a real good job with this movie, and I actually thoroughly enjoyed it. He runs around looking for priority clues. What is that other facility? I didn't remember. Underground organizations in the church that are setting up clues. They run around and turn and he runs around the whole movie trying to figure out what these clues are, and then eventually he figures out, because they were threatening to somewhere along the way they find out there's a bomb under in an old church, and they're trying to run around London, England with the Christian church police, and and figure out where this church is at, because it's one they haven't heard of in a very long time. They go through the archives of the church. He runs around with his co-stars and co-anchors, and they run around England trying to find this thing, and they've got the leader of the church is trying to be replaced, so they've got the church membership sequestered in a room trying to figure out what's going on. It's actually a pretty good movie. They went around and finding clues in statues and churches, and basically telling the history of the church throughout the whole movie, which is actually kind of interesting. It's based on actual facts, of the church, of the Christian church in Rome, or London, England. Is it London or Rome? Anyway, so they enjoy it. It's enjoyable. It keeps you on the edge of your seat sometimes. Tom Hanks really did a wonderful job doing this, and I sound like I'm trying to ramble and my phone's going off again. Anyway, so towards the end of the movie, they solve the mystery and find the church and find the bomb, and they blow up a helicopter. It actually turns out pretty good, and they elect a new leader of the church. So you're gonna have to go watch that one. It's a pretty good movie. and we'll talk to you with the next one. Bye now.